Happy 2026, friends. Can you believe it? Another year. Another year. I feel like 2025 flew by in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, it also lingered around. So time has just continued to be weird, but mostly just flying by. So, we had Kirk Ulysse on the Alacritus Adventure today. Very quick. I'm going to be honest, Kirk. I started a few minutes late, and also with the holiday, I figured nobody would even know I was streaming today. So holy crap, Kirk, very fast time, 11th time being the Alacritus Adventurer. Congrats, dude. Love you. Hello, gorgeous. Hope your 2026 is awesome as you are. Happy New Year. No, you. Hello, beautiful. I'm not late today. Welcome in, Jezraiah. Happy New Year's to you, my friend. How was your day yesterday? Reaper, hello. You see a skeleton blur by, cackling in the snow, streaking. Nonder, hi. I just got to go live and thought that I was going to be here first. Happy New Year to you, Nonder. How did you guys celebrate? I don't know if I asked you that yesterday. How did you guys celebrate? Mrs. Magoots and I, we watched the series finale of Stranger Things, and stayed up and chatted for a little bit about it afterwards, and then we went to bed by about 11:30. So, not really anything out of the ordinary. We stayed up a little bit later than, I should say, something that appears like a New Year's Eve celebration. We stayed up about an hour later than usual, and we'd had some sparkling apple cider. So, ate finger foods, watched Stranger Things. Not unlike what we did then. Yeah, I made a charcuterie board. I don't know that I'm the best at making like really pretty charcuterie, but it was nice to at least try. And the food was good. So that was our dinner. It was an adult Lunchable for dinner, and then yeah, same thing. Stranger Things. A little bit of sparkling cider. We pretended it was New Year's at 11:15. Drank some sparkling cider, cheers, and then went to bed. And I fell asleep like immediately. I did get woken up at like 12:01 because there were so many fireworks. So many fireworks. Got any pick of that charcute? We do. It is. I posted in the food and beverages channel. Like I said, I did my best. I think others are certainly much more talented at making charcuterie than me, but I probably shouldn't have done like a half circle on like a rectangular board. That was probably my downfall. I think if I should have just went with the rectangle instead and just done lines. And I could have done like one line going this way, one line going this way, or even if I did like an angled line, I think that would have been fine too. But that looks great. You look great. You stop it. You look great. Also, because of my delayed start here, we're gonna have a counter at 0, I believe, right here coming up. But yep, look at that. Pacific Drive starting in 0 seconds. So, Nan, I know you played this before. I think your gripe was that it's hard to contain this game to just like 1 hour at a time. Did you ever revisit it off stream? It was hard for my shorter streams. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Haven't yet. Fair enough. Yeah, I was just kind of curious, if much had changed since then. I'm pretty sure it was a full release when you played still. I don't know if this game came out in early access or not, but yeah, it's the reason it's getting some more hype again is because of the DLC that recently released, Whispers in the Woods. I don't feel like I'm anywhere near ready for that yet, but maybe I will be at some point in time. Currently, I've only done one run, and it was like the first run where they're not holding your hand the entire time. But it was. I mean, I think it's very cool. It's gonna. It's definitely gonna be a game that I'm gonna enjoy and continue to enjoy. I think, despite the fact that I've only played for like 2.5 hours. So, man, this idea I had, I thought was brilliant to get my. This is my wireless mouse dongle. You have to plug it into the computer to to use it wirelessly, and then when the mouse starts dying, you unplug it from here and plug it into the mouse. And I thought, man, I hate that this doesn't just lay flat on my desk. So I Velcroed, I had like a little Velcro strip, Velcroed it to the back of my PC tower, upright. And I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. That keeps the cable out of the way when I don't need it. And then I can easily just disconnect it right from there when I do. But there's this rubber bottom on this, and the grip on the Velcro just doesn't seem to want to take to it, which is silly. Wondering if I just go ahead and do I super glue it then? Such a cool concept. I wonder if it runs on Steam Deck. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. In a book and you will see. Pacific Drive. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? LMNOP, Pacific Drive. Store page. What does it say about Steam Deck? But obviously it has full controller support. It says it's playable on Steam Deck. Let's click Learn More here. Some functionality is not accessible when using the default controller configuration, requiring use of the touchscreen or virtual keyboard or a community configuration. Some in-game text is small and may be difficult to read. This game requires manual configuration of graphic settings to perform well on Steam Deck. Is that... It says it shows Steam Deck controller icons. I don't know. That's I don't know what that means there at the end, but yeah. So it seems like some tweaks and you can play it on Steam Deck. Yeah, and I don't know how it was, or how you found about it too, but I thought that once you started a run, you just had to finish it. And if you didn't, you'd have to quit. But it seems like you can suspend it and then keep, you can pick it up the next day, which is nice. So it kind of just, it's like an exit save. You can't save it and go back, but you can at least do an exit save. So that's something to consider if it's at all interesting to you. Because yeah, I thought I was just gonna have to quit and lose my progress, and I didn't. I just can't save it and then continue playing, So kind of reminds me of like Kingdom Come Deliverance. There are exit saves where, like, if you're gonna save it, you just drop out of the game, and preventing save scumming, I guess. But so many games, and that's say that, and it's really not an issue. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good. All right, I think I will launch into it now. Should we? Shall we? Let me click this button. Actually, let me go ahead and launch the game first. Then we'll click that button. Today's going to be a pretty chill day, and honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I need to make a list of the things that I need to do, want to do, and then, wish list, I guess, if you will. That would be great. And here we go. Steam Deck is a wonderful thing. You're a wonderful thing. Also, do you have one, Kirk? If so, what do you have go-tos, or do you just play like anything that strikes the mood? Because I've definitely I really see the appeal of a Steam Deck, but I have a feeling if I got one, I would not play it nearly enough to justify its price tag. And the reason why I say that is because I recently got the Quest 3 headset, and I've played games on that, not a lot. But I wanted to use it more of as like a media viewer, and I have done that quite a bit more. Like when we went on vacation, I took it with me on the plane, and that was actually awesome. I got to watch some Invincible from Prime. That was very cool. I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, I haven't played many games in VR, and I would like to try some, but I admittedly I played the Batman game that came with my headset, and it's really, really cool and really good, it seems. But I got pretty bad motion sickness from it. And I don't really, well, that's not true. I guess I do get motion sick. Now I'm thinking of it. Certain roller coasters, I don't really enjoy roller coasters too much because I do feel kind of gross after riding those. But like in the car, I don't really get motion sick in the car too much. I don't know. It's just, it was a little surprising, and it kind of turned me off a little bit. But I should give it another try because people have said that motion sickness, at least for VR, is something that you build up a tolerance for. So as soon as you, like the instant you start feeling less than 100%, take the headset off, go do something else. And then, you know, take a good long break from it and then go back. It's not a gaming system that you're going to be able to dump a bunch of hours into, especially not right away. Which is, you know, kind of interesting thing to think about, but so excited, but I gotta admit, I don't play it enough. I do. It was gifted to me after the house fire as a lifesaver. Dang, that is so cool, dude. I feel like you need that one killer game and I'd use it more. Yeah, what, yeah, I wonder what would be, like, what would be, I would say Stardew Valley, I guess, but the thing is like, I can play Stardew Valley literally on my phone. I have it on my tablet. I could use a controller even, and I didn't play that very much. Yeah, I really don't know what game I would go for. It would probably be games like that. Play a lot of different games on it, but games that are better with mouse and keyboard typically don't play. I've been playing a lot of Stellar Blade. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. You've been talking about Stellar Blade, and I'd seen you been playing it, but I didn't realize that was from the Steam Deck. You just start playing Dispatch, and that seems perfect for it. Got to be a controller game. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking like, I played, so the first game I actually tried playing on my Meta, like from Steam Link was Ghost of Tsushima. And I thought that was really cool. I was like, oh, this would be great because I don't typically play that game with a controller. Excuse me. I'll give it a shot and play. The problem was, I think my computer is just far enough away from my living room that like it seemed as if I needed to pair my computer to the headset, not just use it paired to my computer. And so it kept kind of like dropping out of range. It actually did this to me recently when I couldn't remember what had happened with the controller. I played earlier this week some Kingdom of Night, that game I showed last week. I played some of that to the headset. And one of my controllers could reach from the couch, the other could not, wirelessly. So I think what happened was I tried playing Ghost of Tsushima, but the lag between, like the input lag between from the controller to the headset back to the computer was so bad. Like I was like, I can't do this. Like I'm jumping off cliffs and trying to catch like the ledge, and I don't press the button in even close enough time. So Jin just falls down and dies, you know? It's like, okay, this isn't going to work. Ursa, hello and happy new year. Dear Diary, nearly forgot to start the new year off with my first ever streamer. Happy New Year, Lutz, to you and your family. May 2026 bring you only blessings. You know what? I'm looking forward to May as well. Oh, wait. You mean the whole May, will 2026. Got it. Okay. Was I seriously your first streamer? I feel like I've asked you that before, but man, does that seem surprising to me because Ursa, you, I know that you're a part of a number of communities. It seems like you just fit in like a glove everywhere you go. It's just so bizarre to me that I was your first ever experience to Twitch, and you stayed, you know, and like you're like, oh, Twitch isn't just the worst thing ever. You stayed. I was trying to make a list for myself real quick of things I need to do, want to do, and then like dream of doing, you know. Let's see. Cyberpunk runs on it, but there's something about it that doesn't hook me on a smaller screen. Yeah, I could see that. It is there's so many different details to try to pick up on. I literally tried making a YouTube series, a YouTube short series on small details in Cyberpunk 2077. So I get that. Tried playing Teddy's Haven on. It's doable, but mouse and keyboard is just so much better for a sim game like that. Yeah, when you're just constantly busy. Ghost, hello. Taking Lady Ghost off the ledge with that ending. Wait, really? Or talking her off the ledge with the ending? Oh my gosh. I would like to know. Ghost, you got to message me or something. Did she hate it? Other streamer's just a big lurker because she had like 3K. You're the first person who made me come back daily. My goodness. Ursa is awesome. Agreed, Kirk. Come for the game. Stay for the parasocial Stockholm syndrome. Naturally, you know. I'm going to tidy up my office today. Tidy up office. That's got to get done. That's just like, that just has to happen. I also need to look at the budget. That's something that's got to get done. I should email I love that, Nonder. I love that. I'm going to DM you one thing about the finale. Mrs. Magoots agrees with you. I want to, and also I'm torn. I want to, and I'm torn. I'm just gonna say that. DM you today to avoid spoilers. Sounds good. Yeah. All right. And then email athletic department. Okay. And then yeah, we'll just work on that list as we go. Plan on editing and doing some office cleanup as well. Yeah, it's just gotten way too cluttered in here. Is yours the same? I just need to put things in their actual home instead of just kind of sitting here, you know? Tidying up office, my annual cry at my bank account post-Christmas and get ready for round 3 on Monday. Round 3? Starting off the new year by giving Sabine fresh litter and a water fountain refresh, then setting up my work area for tomorrow. You're doing another revamp, really? Okay. Is that why you're taking a week off? Are you working on The Office, or was that planned regardless of The Office? Been rewatching the previous seasons to refresh. Almost done with season 4, so I can't wait to watch season 5. Oh, you haven't watched season 5 yet? Yeah, I will just say this, Kirk. I enjoyed season 5. I did. I've watched volume 1 3 times. I've watched volume 2 twice, and then we watched the finale last night. I haven't watched the finale beyond just last night. I think, and this is just me, like, I still think it's a good season. It definitely feels a little different. It certainly feels a little different for Stranger Things, but I still enjoyed it. You know, I think it's certainly worth watching all the way through. But I'm very biased. Stranger Things is my favorite show ever. So yeah, I've probably watched. I mean, I was trying to think of how to word this to a friend. Is like he seemed pretty pleased with the ending and everything, and I'm just sort of like I don't know what to think. I think most of it is just literally sadness because it's over. I've watched. I don't truly know how many watches I've done of it. I'm in the double digits of like watch throughs of Stranger Things. I can tell you that much. I've seen it a lot. It's definitely a comfort show for me. So just the fact that it's over, I think is more of what I'm feeling than anything, any sort of criticism over season 5. I think it's just the fact that it's over. Oh, you have an interview. Oh, that's right. You were interviewing. Dang. Has it been kind of a long time between rounds, though? One of the things is I'm finally going to make a custom chair mat. A custom chair mat? So sick of the plastic chair mats breaking all the time. What are you going to make? I'm going to ask you for some cable management suggestions, please, as you will not now or today. Better be non-what on that mat. Got some good recs. Have a hard time with season 4. Like enjoying it or just following everything? Didn't realize this was the end of Stranger Things. It is, yeah. I'm not doing punctuation today. New Year's resolution, no punctuation anymore. Ursa, here's what I did for cable management. I'll just explain it to you, and if you want, I can send you a picture as well. I had some of those little like ledge shelves from IKEA. They're relatively long. I mean, I think I'm just using 2 of them if I'm correct here, but I took some bracket hooks and basically just mounted some of those ledges on the underside of the desk. It kind of almost looks like a modesty panel from the other side. So if you were on the opposite side of my desk, it would look like a modesty panel, but I basically have all the cables like tucked in, and then they're just routed along the edges of the desk, and they're underneath the desk too. So I can send you a picture of that if you want. It's a custom build in that. It works extremely well because at no point is there like a gap where cables could fall through or anything. I can also hold up like power bricks and stuff in there too. Yeah, saw some wire baskets. Exactly. So the reason why I went with this solution is because number one, In my mind, it looks a lot better because I think the wiring, I'm like, I can still see everything that's in there, you know. They also have some that are solid, but they aren't very long. And so it's like you build a pocket of wire management. Oh gosh. Build a pocket of wire management like here, and then another one over here, and so on and so forth. And I wanted it just all the way around. So I think it looks cleaner, and it's also way cheaper because holy crap, buying some of the like the cable management stuff, it adds up so fast. I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna end up spending more than on my like cable management than the rest of the desk combined. So anyway, panel to hide them is also a great idea. Let's see, got some wood flooring yesterday. I'm gonna create a platform for the desk. Nice. Okay. Loft. Yeah, I've been wanting, like, I've actually thought of that before. I thought that'd be really cool. How tall will the platform be? Already achieving my resolution. Because the holiday and end of year, most of the rounds are with ELT, so they're burning up time off. Gotcha. Dang. Okay. I enjoy it for the most part. Just not a big a fan of Vecna as I am the Mind Flayer in demos. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not gonna say what I want to say because I don't think I can say that and be fair to you. So I'm just gonna say, stick with it if you can. Stick with it. Have things like that, but honestly, just hiding with a panel is a great idea too. Desk has a backing, so just mounted all the wires back there and some RGB. The other rec I have is magnetic cable management, especially if your desk has metal on it. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Where my desk has metal, I wouldn't really want that, like something attached to it because it's right in the middle. It's like right in the middle. And actually, I don't even know. This is probably aluminum. I don't know. Maybe it's not. No, it wouldn't be aluminum. That'd be way too expensive for that. I don't know. Maybe it is steel. Maybe it would work for magnets, but it's right in the middle of the desk, and so I wouldn't have nearly as much like knee room as I would want. Only as thick as some plywood and the flooring. Gotcha. Okay. I thought it'd be kind of cool if I built up like a 6-inch tall platform to put all of this side of the room on. So it's just got like a, you know, it's like the opposite of a sunken, like a conversation pit. It'd be up. Like a 2x6 or something. I thought that would be kind of cool, but I never did that. It just seemed like a lot of work too. Additionally, this house floor, I mean, this house is old enough. The floors are not level at all anymore. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm like, am I looking at my monitor? Is it straight? I'm like, oh, who knows? Like, because this whole room is uneven. So it's Illumaloots. Need to go find a shelf to go over the tower and let it breathe, but keep Sabine off the top. She likes the heat from it. I'm afraid she'll bust the top in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how sturdy it is, but certainly if it's meant for like airflow, you definitely don't want the cat on it. Also, all that dander can get into the machine. So yeah, if at all possible, I would say definitely. Cats are kind of like the worst enemy of PC towers, I feel like. Even more so than dogs, which is saying a lot. At this point, I gotta admit, I'm regretting getting new carpet, not going wood floors. It would just make chair mats so much easier. Yeah. Yeah. The thing I've been worried about, though, the reason why I haven't gotten a chair mat is because the carpet actually prevents my chair from rolling on an uneven surface. You know, when I'm just sitting here, if I want to put my feet up on the, like on the, I don't know what you call that, the wheels, basically, if I want to put it up on the wheelie part and not keep my feet planted on the ground, I can do that. Like I'm doing that right now, in fact. And my chair doesn't roll anywhere. That's the nice thing about it. Wood floors are nice so your kid drags something across it. Oh, gosh. Just need a wide open space to be able to roll over to the other desk. That would be fun. Oh. All right. Pacific Drive. Pacific Drive. Yesterday we completed a run. Like I said, it was pretty much just a tutorial. So today I'm going to try to see, we'll try to see what we can get into, otherwise, like see if we can get into something that doesn't hold our hand the entire time. And, hopefully that will be successful for us because Admittedly, having my handheld yesterday was kind of nice. Kind of nice through all the game. But additionally, I've got this car cosmetics thing that like I cannot get cleared off of my quests up in the top right. I guess you can't really see them too well. I still don't really know where the best place to put my cam is. It's still probably the best place. Oh, wait a minute. Can I hide this? Aha! Yes. I don't want to see that. Perfect. Okay. Because I did do what it said. I did it. All right. We're ready for another run. I believe this only has the items that I need to take, and yes, it does. All right. Okay. We need to plan a route. That's over here. What I'm curious about is, am I going to have multiple choices now?
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing? I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Okay. Your call, as in I do have a choice. Wait, well, I mean, okay. Oppie wants me to go here. Or should I go... Scan this junction at the route planner to reveal details. Okay. I have one scanner charge. Forgot how much I love the menu aesthetic in this. Forgot how much I love your aesthetic. There's a mod to add Fallout radio music to this, is there? Got me too. Love the vibe. It is pretty cool. Okay. What does dark over here mean? Okay, we have details. Low fuel density. Ah, okay. No resource density. Building density. Okay. Interesting. All right. Is this the same one I went to earlier? Radiation's low. Vehicle density's high. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is there any reason I shouldn't just go ahead and go for Serum? It does have a little bit less time. I'm looking at I don't know what KLIM for gateway stands for at the top, but it says like this one's got less time than this one here. Energy levels are low, but still higher than this was. I'm pretty sure I stopped at one that was 3 hours away before. Something similar to one of these. I say let's send it. Let's send it. Perpetual stability. Take all the time you need. The instability won't advance. Oh, it won't? Okay. That's good to know. All right, that certainly isn't all of them. Details. Okay. Look at all those details. That's what I used my scanner charge for, huh? All right. Let's freaking do this. To Serum. I need to go this way. Right? That's what it's saying on this map. Yeah. All right. To Serum, my friends. I'll see you there. We're going to portal straight there. Oh, the bobblehead is nice, though. I got to say. I like that. Look, little steer jerking makes it more fun. Wait. Oh, I could... Hang on, I'm confused by this. I could stop at either of these places on the way? Is that what it's saying? So this roguelike, but with a car? I believe so. Yeah, I think so. I have yet to, I mean, a dead end, do not enter. Oh, dang. I have yet to fail because I haven't had, like, all I've done is basically the tutorial mission. So I don't know what it's like to fail yet, but I imagine it is like that. Then you have to rebuild the car and go on, you know, go on another one. I would think so, based on how this plays so far. But we'll probably get a better idea. Malfunction anomalies are stronger. This one's a perpetual stability. I can't just travel straight there. I have to go to either E4 or E5 before I can go to E1. Let's go to E5. I want to see what this malfunctioning mess is all about. I think I have to travel through this zone and then, well, not this zone. Zone's the whole thing, right? I have to travel through this region to get to E1. Backroads, remote, damp forest, outer zone. Car's still on. Okay. Let's hear what they say, or see this. Malfunctioning mess. High levels of magnetic interference combined with broad spectrum atmospheric anomalies mean that things are constantly going haywire in this part of the zone. Okay. And then, yes, look at this. Oop. Charge required. I have to collect enough energy, I think, to go to... Do I have to go to the exit road, or is that just a return? I don't actually know. The Remnants Part 1. I feel like I kind of want to try to grab some anchor here, right?
Oh, you know what my favorite Remnant was? The record player. You remember Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Hey, atta girl. Oh boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many. Remnants, one of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties.
We're going to hang a left here.
Microwave that froze food instead of warming it.
Ooh.
A rusty can of paint.
Off-road driving is tough.
In existence. Always.
Spooky, hello!
That people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Don't drive over those.
Like mysterious car in the forest, right?
Spooky, good morning. Happy 2026. How the heck are ya? Here's to forgetting to write 2026 for the next couple of weeks. Yep, same for sure. Part 2 of the Remnants, might as well.
Tobias mentioned that the Remnants bind themselves to people.
Crystal, good morning, and happy 2026 to you.
To obsession. These obsessions always started innocently. A sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right?
Manual fatigue.
That
What?
itself wasn't cause for alarm.
Hang on 1 second.
These fixations would only grow worse until its victims could think of
Oh.
nothing else but the Remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the Remnant's victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last Remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
Yeah, I still don't fully understand. Apparently this car is evil, but we're embracing it, I guess. Not evil, but it's going to do bad things to me, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, no problem. Cool, I'll just keep building it and driving it. Happy freaking New Year, J-Game. How are ya? How was everybody's celebration last night? What is that sound? Okay, I don't know what those... Ooh, those are pretty, but I don't know what they are. I'm going to try to get up there real quick and grab this. I'm going to leave the car running. That is scary. Can I please get out of the car? There we go. Okay. There's a lot of sounds going on right now. I don't fully understand. Oh god, I gotta go. Get the car and drive. Okay. All right, and then real quick, I need to plan another route to the next one right here. Okay. Woo! This game was made by the My Strange Addiction guy who was in love with his car. Oh my gosh, I remember that episode. Oh man. That has to be fake, right? Has to be. Played our favorite game, Gunshot or Firework, right? Yeah, my goodness. We got in bed at 11:30. I fell asleep almost instantly. I was tired. And I got woken up at 12:01 because it just sounded like rolling thunder, just constant. Some of them were closer. Nellie hated it. She was terrified. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't like fireworks on New Year's. I don't really like fireworks much, but at least around 4th of July, I feel like that's better. It was freezing balls out last night. Like, what are you doing? Go inside. Go inside. You know? Northeast side sound like war zone. Yeah, that's honestly what it sounded like here too. It's like I don't know. I'm not a fan, but it's probably just it's probably because of the dogs. Like the dogs have always been, Nellie especially. She doesn't enjoy them. But all right, here we go. We have a tunnel. I've never driven through a tunnel before. Happy 2026, my friend. Something very special happened last night. Yeah. Other than, oh shoot, wait a minute. This is not going to get me where I need to go, is it? It's not going to get me where I need to go. Okay. Also, I don't... Am I doing this right? I don't know if I am or not. Yeah. I cannot go through this tunnel. Okay. Okay, reversing in this is hard. I'm going to probably hit the car. I'm try my best not to. I don't want to damage the car. I don't want to damage my lover. We're going to get out here and we're going to hang a left. Punch it, Chewie. It's cold enough up here that people did their fireworks like 5 p.m. and the temps dropped enough to really discourage people from doing more. That would be great. That sounds nice. Oh, instability over there. Instability up there. Wait. Oh, that's... I can't go that way. Oh. Okay. I did not know that was going to happen like that. So we just need to get out of here. Okay, in that case, then let me chart a course. Let's just go ahead and go for this exit road. I thought I could loop around and do that, but it just... I think that's going to keep growing. Right? Isn't it? Or, well, I guess maybe it grows to a certain extent. Maybe I took too long. I don't know. The whole time I kept saying, if you wake up my baby, I'm going to take your fireworks. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. And also headlights. There's a way to turn on headlights. There they are. Now that I have 2 headlights. Ahoy, Schooner! Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year. I hope your 2026 is off to a good start thus far. Fireworks went on till past 1 a.m. Thankfully, ours seemed to have died down pretty quick, but I also did put in earplugs. So I could be wrong on that. Yeah, I was tired. I don't know. I remember feeling like before I went to bed, I was like, yeah, I think I could probably sleep. And no, I went and I passed the frick out. I was gone. Oh shoot, this tunnel is not helping me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, I'm not even going at all the way that I want to. How are you supposed to do this? They're like... I might actually end up losing here, huh? Nope. Let's drive. No, we cannot drive through that. No way can we drive through that. Okay. So I'm here. I need to get over here. This is way too, like, thick and foresty to get over there. I'm rolling backwards down the hill. I could try to go this way, but it says that road is closed, and also I'm seeing, like, instability stuff start popping up over here. Jab Dog, how you doing? Hey, Lutz in chat, how are you? Barely made it. Didn't finish Stranger Things. Really? Yeah, that was our main reason to stay up. We finished that one right away, and then kind of just talked about it for a little while. We did drink some sparkling cider. At least I did. Some sparkling cider, and Mrs. Magoots did too, but she also had an adult beverage. I drank a whoa. Is that a what is that? Man, what is this? I drank a sparkling ice wild cherry flavored, like Lifesavers wild cherry flavor. Super good. I liked it. What is this? Transmuter? Transmuter. Okay. Please find attached the installation plan of these newer compact limb converters, along with my resignation from ARDA effective immediately. It has become the favorite pastime of my peers to gripe about the youth of today, but I find myself sentimental. Maybe the next generation will be the ones to right our wrongs. Their bright-eyed, bushy-tailed optimism reminds me of the early days when we thought limb technology's potential limitless. This machine is a step toward that original vision where limb bridges the gap between the materials given to us and our imaginations. Recommended tool, hands. Okay. It turns... Oh, it turns items into certain things. 8 glass into... What is that item? 8 glass. Am I spending too much time in here? Been a while. Sorry I've been MIA. No, you're good. Nothing to apologize for at all. What's new? How are things and stuff? Okay, we have some glass in here, but not a ton. I do need to collect materials, but this isn't really my destination, so I thought I would do that elsewhere. Do I have a flashlight? Hang on, I don't remember if I have a flashlight. Controls. Okay. Warp car. Oh, okay. Hot bar. Yeah. See anything? Jab. Hello. It was a challenge getting to sleep with all the fireworks going off. Then I was visited by 3 cats perched in my tree looking into my upstairs bedroom window. Really? Just looking in? The update for weekly maintenance happened in Elite Dangerous, and the new home system of my squadron now officially has fully active many new locations we built up this past week, including the first of 2 memorial stations we've been planning, fittingly named Krampus Legacy. Krampus is how our friend was known online for him. The station was built. Oh, that's nice. Not much. Work's been kicking my ass. Sorry for my friend. You're all good. You're all good. Been dealing with family health issues. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Time to let the dogs out in the -2 degrees. They're going to hate this. Yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. Nelly had a pretty quick trip this morning out there. It's not that cold. I can tell you that. I think we're in the low 30s today. But just like probably just below freezing, I want to say. For a high, at least. Okay. Let's just keep going, I guess. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my fuel, though, too. Probably should have fueled up using those cars. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Although that car literally has a bush growing out of it, so maybe it's not the best one. I think we'll probably be all right. I do have my fuel tank in the back, too. Yikes, yeah. Before the wind? That's the actual air temp? Oh, goodness. All All right. I need to get to... How do I get to this area here? I would love to go right there. That is an exit road that's closed. I truly think I'm supposed to like loop up here. But I hope it doesn't end up being like the worst decision I've made. Because it might. What is beeping at me? Is that my battery? Turn my headlights off? Does that make a difference? Also, this car does not really have much giddy up here. But this has got to be where I'm going, right? Oh, gosh. Oh, maybe it's beeping at me for, like, traction? Yeah, it's traction. Okay. It's traction and stability and stuff. Woo, boy. All right. Note to self, this baby is not ready for off-roading. But there is a thing up here. You can see it glowing. Oh, do not hit the tourists. Okay, there it is. All right. Would there have been a better way of getting up here? Oh, God. It's one of those things. That's not an abductor. That's something else. Okay. I better put this in park. If I don't, I am screwed. All right. Okay, I am going to go that way after we get out of here, I think. What is this? I want to see what this is. Can I scan you? No. Okay, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. What am I doing? I've not seen actual people in the game. You are correct, Ursa. Oh! Okay, that was not good for the health of everything. And I'm upside down. Frickin' A. How do you... You gotta do a... I don't have a button bound for warping. All right, warp car is empty. Shoot, what do I do to get it unstuck? Uh-oh. Returning my Logitech mouse and keyboard that I got last week. Bluetooth on it disconnected 3 times the last 2 days, and today the computer won't recognize the problem. Recognize it at all. No problem. Got a backup that is dongled. That's good, at least. Where I live, it's 17 degrees with 5-mile-per-hour wind, so it's 15 degrees. The high today at noon is 21. The overall high is 24. Dang, yeah. Yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure we're in the low 30s today. Pretty sure. Today is my recovery day, so I don't plan on being outside too much. I've had a tough week. Physically, a tough week. No, actually, it's 30 degrees. So yeah, it'll just barely crack 30. So I was hoping it would get warmer this weekend than it is. Back to 50s next week. I did see, like, I didn't scroll, but it said like 48. 48 Monday, 52 Tuesday. Yeah, that'll be kind of nice. But admittedly, I wish it were on Saturday. I'm supposed to have outdoor practice both tomorrow and Saturday. Hopefully the wind isn't bad. Because, yeah, I didn't actually look. What is the wind going to be like? Okay, no, hardly any wind tomorrow, and then light winds on Saturday. So that's good at least. Bundle up a bit. But we got 2 inches last night. It wasn't Ghost. Well, I guess pour one out. All right. Zoom in is clicking the right stick. What if I don't really want to zoom in? Is that... I could maybe rebind that to warp the car. Or if I could press both of them together, maybe? No, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay. But maybe, yeah, let's just try that. Let's just try that. Do I need to be out of the car to warp it? Oh, yeah. No, okay. It did. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. Okay, hang on. I gotta... Let me unbind that if it'll let me. There we go. Do it faster, please. Oh, yeah, this is... That was the key binding I was trying to use. So, destination blocked. What do you mean? Oh, okay. I see what I got to do. I have to point it where I want it warped. Okay, I thought I had to point at the car. All right. Drive us out of here, car. What does that sound? Why is that Why is there an alarm going off? No, you get out of here. Is it alerting other things to my presence? Look at this little ball over here bouncing up and down. I think we're on the right path now, though. Yep, that was cold. Do you still have all of your important bits? Ursa, you can't just ask people if they have all their bits. But I'm a Twitch streamer, so I can ask people for bits. You get it? Everybody drop your bits here. No, please don't. Go give them to another channel that's more deserving. Please. Please. All right, we're exiting here, and hopefully this will allow me to continue on to the next thingy. Next area. We'll find out. Exit road, baby. And we can continue to E1. Let's do it. That's our goal area. A humpback whale? I'm asking for Koro's sake. Oh my. Was literally thinking that. Haven't found one more deserving. You stop that. All right, how about that's very kind of you to say, Spooky, but how about more in need? More in need. Somebody that relies on their stream more than I do. All right. What is that? Hang on a second. Hang on. Pardon? What is this? Holy crap. That is a large pipe. Please don't. Please, nobody. Don't do anything with that soundbite. Wow.
Sierra, never wanted to think about this place ever again. Edgedoor Town, Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
Oh, holy crap. Look at this map. Oh my gosh. What is this? That's the objective area. Okay, let's go there first then. Someone clip that for me. No. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. That looks cool, whatever that is up ahead. Kind of looks like a Dark Souls bonfire.
Straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone.
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane.
Okay. I was laughing too hard to clip that. Well, for reference, there are multiple ways to clip. If you just want to capture something,
Are you sure about this?
something quickly, you can either use the channel point redeem or exclamation clip.
Look at those radiation spikes.
We'll
that
also do
Colossal
it.
Cappy's still giving off after all these years. To achieve any sort of resonance, the driver's going to have to get right up against Cappy.
I get you, Francis, but Oppie's got a point. Any remnant energy lingering in the car is too weak to detect with conventional methods.
Really? You're gonna take her side?
This isn't about sides.
I'm gonna take this time to this opportunity to refuel the car.
Just so we can log another remnant sighting.
The driver can make their own decision. I'm not forcing them to do anything. For all I care, they can lay down and wait.
Oh, I'm losing health by standing here. Hurry up, fuel up faster.
Faster than all of these shenanigans.
Oh, that's it. Fuel tank's empty. That's because I have the tiniest fuel tank that has ever existed. Seriously, carrying around like a Coke bottle as my fuel can. All right. Okay. You got to be careful. I'm glad I actually tested those things out earlier. I know it seemed... What? I didn't touch one of them. I did not. Oh my gosh. How bad is it? Oh, we're fine. See? Yeah, I didn't touch them. That's what I thought. What is this game? The game is called Pacific Drive. If you do !drive in chat, it'll give you a link to go check it out in the Steam page. One of my tires might be flat. So if you want to like learn more about the game itself, had to ask. No, you're good. You're good. But if you want to read more about the game, the Steam page probably the easiest way to do that. It is very cool. So far, at least. I'm not very far into the game, but I'm quite enjoying it. Even though it made my tire flat and I didn't do anything. Do I have a sealing kit? I probably do. If not, I can probably make one real quick. Battery jumper, first aid, mechanics. I don't have a sealing kit, so let's make one of those real fast. Sealing kit. I need more rubber than I have. Freaking A. Okay, so I may have to drive on a flat tire for a little bit, or... I think we can get one. We can probably get one here. There's a little bit of rubber there. Would be a bad idea just to get some more materials. Just in case. Nothing in the trunk there. Okay, I think I have all the rubber I need now to do that sealing kit. There's a little bit of fuel in that fuel tank. That is a large pipe. Oh, Nonder. Nonder. Wait, where did that come from? The betrayal from Nonder, of all people. Et tu, Brute. Zone shifts? The climate within the zone can shift dramatically with little warning. You may find yourself beset by sudden, unpredictable changes that can turn a simple trip into the deadliest of drives. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for that. Glad to hear it. Thanks for the good news. All right. One more panel here. Thought it was a truck sim at first, just by the name of it or by the gameplay. You do a lot of work on your car, so I guess that would be kind of similar to like a trucker type game, but otherwise, yeah, it's a station wagon, which is pretty funny. Just trying to help you go viral is all. Yeah, that was the tiniest amount of fuel there. Gosh dang it. Okay. And that almost filled up this fuel can. Jezraya says thanks. Just happened to sit back down when I saw someone clip that, so I hit the button. Hang on. Okay, that's interesting. It'll let you keep fueling even though it's not doing anything. All right. Oh, the inside looked like American Truck Sim? Gotcha, 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 gotcha. This will fuel up this can, I'm sure of it. All right, we got a full tank of gas. We're going to make a sealing kit, and then we're going to continue on down this road. Sealing kit. Coming right up. Does this only patch one tire? That's what I'm not entirely sure about. Sealing kit. Does it work like that? Yep, you got to use the whole thing. Okay. Huh. Please tell me I don't have another flat tire. Okay, I don't. But those sounds are scary, so I'm going to drive. Also, I did refuel my vehicle while it was running. I wanted to test that out. Forgot about that. All right. And just looking at this map. Okay, we're going to kind of make a loop continuing left. We're going to be near a building. Presumably one that's lootable. Oh, don't drive through that, though. Okay. Drive around, I guess, if I can. I was going to say, I don't know how I got a flat tire. But, you know. Game's forcing me to go off-roading. Hopefully I can get some better tires in the future. I'm driving on 4 spares. Doesn't seem like a good idea in the apocalypse, you know? Oh, is that a ramp? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, hang on a second. We got to get some speed. All right, here we go. Here we go. I feel like this is going to be anticlimactic because this car is not very fast. But we're doing it, baby. Oh, yeah. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Yeah, might as well refuel the sleigh while we're at it. Good morning, Lady Iron. Happy New Year to you. And to Temig, how is your morning going? Oh, look at that. It's already full. All right. Let's take a look inside Big Dan's, if we can. It did say that the instability won't progress here. So that's good. Just open my eyes. All right. And what do you think of what you see for 2026? Hopefully it's good. What's going on? There must be one of those. Oh, yeah, there's like a monolith. What do they call them? Bollards. Bollards. There's a bollard out there. Got to be something worthwhile in this place, right? Do I then also scrap the refrigerator? No, you can't scrap the refrigerator. You can only search it. Okay. And this is a phone that you scrap. We can probably get some, like, electronics and stuff. Okay. Seems similar to yesterday, but early still. All right. There may be... Yeah, there wasn't a lot here. Not a lot here. Okay. That's fine. I guess. What's this stuff floating over here, though? Oh, it's irradiated, so don't go over there. Don't do it. Yeah, maybe this is more about what's outside the building than in, huh? No, it's not. Okay. Good. Good. I think I've seen this film before. Oh, man, that tire is looking rough. I wish I could somehow, like, learn how to make these steel doors by doing this, but it doesn't appear to work that way. Okay. Good scrapping there. Good scrapping. Wait, what is this? I didn't even notice this backpack up here. We got a couple fabrics in there. All right. Let's dump all that stuff off, because look at my inventory already. Unreal. All right. Okay, and then I suppose we just continue on, huh? Because this fuel can it should be full. Yep, it is. I really hope I get a bigger one at some point. I should really be editing. What are we working on right now? What do we got? What do we got going? What's on the editing room floor? All right. There's a gas station. Oh, there's the Arda trailers. Actually, yeah, that's to be around to my right. I would like to see those. If I could. Is it literally this? No, I don't think so, but there is something over here. Every war crime in COD. Oh, COD 4. Is it fully ready? Like fully filmed, I should say. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's okay. I don't take radiation while in the car. Is that the case? Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Yep. I see some Arda trailers over here. Or at least one. Been in my hands for a bit. It's a big one. That, out of context, I have to say congratulations. Dang, nice. Nice. Oh. Those bollards are admittedly pretty scary. Pretty scary. Don't make me blush. All right, a lab computer. Am I supposed to, yeah, scrap this? Hard to know what to scrap and what's just there. Okay. There's a toolbox. Hazmat cabinet. I need to open it with a pry bar. Hazmat cabinet. Have I opened these? Oh, chemicals. Yeah, I need those. I need chemicals. Okay, so Arda trailers sometimes have chemicals. That is good to know, because, yeah, that's one of my rarer resources right now. Anomaly encounters number 6. Store and fax machine. Okay. I don't have a fax machine yet, but I will eventually, or... Oh, I'm not going to do anything with that, right? Worked in the zone for 8 years, and I've seen the bunnies. I've seen the crawlers. I've seen those things that explode. This was far worse. This was a monster, like a dark, bristling caterpillar, the kind you see inching along the sidewalk, except this one was climbing the first wall, the old one from the 50s, and it was easily half the height. It must have been 100 yards long, and it climbed that wall as casually as if it were a curb. What? Well, hopefully I won't see that this mission. I did not see that one right around the corner. I about touched it. No fax machine? What, are you living in the 70s? I am, Banj. Hello. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. How are ya? Yeah, the fax machine, that seems like an interesting addition. And I guess I'm going to be storing like codex entries there. I just said there was a bollard over here, and here I am driving my vehicle towards this glowing thing. Yeah, there it is. But this seems important. Or interesting, I should say, at least. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the car off. I've been leaving it running too much. Hello and Happy New Year. I'm good. How are you? Doing all right. Doing all right. I'm sad that Stranger Things is over. Pneumatic deposit box. What is that? A dumpster pearl? And I'm going to have to come back for that. I don't have the inventory space. I'm also taking radiation damage, so I'm going to have to heal myself. Be quick, be quick. Also, I need to test out this hand vac. Oh, I got a bulb from it. Oh, really? Okay, I did not expect that that was what was going to happen. So what am I supposed to do with the leftovers? Do I scrap them? Or is that... Oh, yeah, they got copper wire. We need that, too. Okay. So I grab the hand vac to pull the bulb out. Oh, wait. See, this says recommended tool hand vac. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already did what I need to, though. So I can just scrap the rest. And my scrapper broke. Freaking A. I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. But I need this copper wire. All right. Let's get in the car. Get out of here. Okay. So that road's closed over there. What is it? I need to hang a left. Find the road there. There is an anchor signal. I'm still collecting energy. Could link the gateway there. I've got an objective area over here. Okay. First things first. Let's go left. Get back onto the road. And please don't hit a tourist. Please. What did you think of the last bit of Stranger Things? As generically as you can put it without spoilers. I've seen it, but I don't know who hasn't. What did you think? All right, let's hang a left, I guess. I'm hoping that this is on the same elevation. I don't know. Isn't that tire going flat again? The same one? I didn't do anything different on that side that, like, done on the rest. Yeah, I feel like, isn't there supposed to be a road here? I don't see one, but maybe it's just going to be overgrown. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. All right, good. Hopefully we're not irradiated here. Take a look at this tire. Is it flat again? It is. Gosh, dang it, man. Come on, man. Might have cried on multiple occasions. I enjoyed it. Lutz, driving without headlights, left blinker, and wipers on. Can you turn on a turn signal? I think that's just my headlight one. Then I've got wipers. Yeah, I've not been driving with my headlights. I don't know if that matters necessarily. All right, I'm gonna go grab those energy balls. So we're going to be staying towards the right. Don't take the dirt road to the left. Also, wait, is it... My trunk lid open? I've got my door light on. Yeah, my trunk lid's open. Gosh dang it. What am I doing out here? Last time I used a fax machine, it was the 90s. I drive my vehicle towards your glowing thing. I liked it. Felt the closure. I certainly didn't hate it. I think I'm just processing it, if I'm being honest. That's why I told one of my buddies texted me like right after, literally like within minutes of it ending. It's just like, well, and I just said, I'm processing. Oh, I don't like this. That's bad. Well. It turned my headlights on and my radio on and my wipers on. Jeez Louise. The music is like lake? It is? I need to use a healing item. That is true. Why? Stop it. Gosh, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. Zooming out. We're not exiting here. I'm just trying to collect as much energy as I possibly can. All right. So I actually need to reverse. Oh, gosh. Okay. This is totally fine. This is totally fine. One song sounded like it could be. I haven't been playing the music. Maybe I could try it out. All right. So those are like electromagnetic things, I guess. I don't know. They make my car kind of go all wonky. But we got to keep our scrapping up. Am I to understand the Decepticons are real? Your car is trying to control you? I think yes. I think yes. But I don't know. I'm just a silly little guy. We have one too, but when one of the guys is a cop, noise ordinance here, so it's quiet. Well, that does sound nice. It was not quiet here. That much I can tell you. One thing I wish is the last bit had a bigger part was Priya Ferguson's character. Yeah. There were maybe not as many not as involved in this one here. There were many things I very much enjoyed. For sure. Many things I very much enjoyed, which I don't feel like I can share for sake of, or for fear of ruining something for somebody. All right, that's all scrapped out. What do we got? How is our fuel? Guess I can't see unless I start the car. Okay, we're at 3/4. So that fuel can is good for just a little over 3/4 of a tank, it seems. Right? Music choices were on point. Yeah, they were. Cosmic Horror Station Wagon. Have to wait for a sec. Did I miss anything? Oh no, it was very normal. Everything that happened was extremely normal. What I can't tell is what this is. Is this a tunnel? Is it a track? How do I get there? Like I can put a marker there, but I don't actually know how to get there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and continue towards my current marker. There's going to be like a little dirt road over here that I'm going to turn onto. Yeah, right here. Oh, look, there's something to scavenge there as well. I guess I should also try to keep dumping. I don't know what this dumpster pearl is. Can I scan it or something? $5,000 at 5,000 health. Slice a pearl in half. You'll find thousands of layers of precious materials formed around a core. Break one of these apart and who knows what'll pop out. Do I throw it in like the friendly dumpster or something? I don't actually know how that's going to work. Also, I have 2 bulbs. Bulbs are huge. Why? Why are bulbs so big? When I say things were very normal, I'm exaggerating. My car flew up in the air for a second there. I ran into like some sort of magnetic storm, and then I lost control of my vehicle because it started going all haywire, and then I ran into a bomb, and my car flew up in the air a little bit. All right. We're on a dirt road. What could go wrong? Yeah, some of my car is also needing repairs, as you can see by the yellow indicators over here. If I drive through these... Huh, I don't know that really did much. I've been avoiding those floating rocks, but they may not be that big of a problem. Oop. I went past. Got distracted. There it is. I see it. I am going to leave my car here, actually. I've decided. I'm going to leave it on the road. I will run over there. Happy New Year, Blondie. How are ya? Showered, clean, brew, and a coffee. Got big plans today. What are they? Tell me everything. I'm leaving my car over there because I'm guessing there are going to be bollards again. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, these guys have a little radiation risk, yeah. I'm losing some health. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's get that healing item now. I have a first aid kit. Also, maybe I'll grab the repair putty. Shoot, could I have you just use that? Actually, hang on. We have all this canned food. Let me use that instead. And I got scrap metal from using the canned food. That's cool. All right, repair putty. Let's do some repairs where needed. I think my hood... this panel... That headlight definitely could use some. Did that work? Where are these scrap metals coming from? That's twice that's happened. So, repair. There we go. That one worked that time. The bumper, do this other headlight. Okay. That's probably good enough for now. Good enough for now. Although, actually, we're just about out of this. I might as well just use it somewhere. Whatever's damaged the most. This panel here. Yeah, there we go. Finish writing the next COD video, time to film, then it's time to crush out as much gameplay as I can for the next two. All today? All of them today? Once I'm through Modern Warfare 2, I've got a few spin-off video ideas. I want to do spin-offs. It's Bagel's 7th birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Bagel. What a little cutie. 7, though. And how old was Bagel when you adopted? All right, we are going... oh, my energy meter is almost full. Is that a good thing? I would like to get to the objective. I admittedly, maybe I just go this way. I hang a left at the next, like, dirt road. I could go to these. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the cabins, then we'll hang a left. I can decide if I want to go for... I don't think I want to go for those other energy arc balls or whatever they are just yet, because I'm guessing I'll get another opportunity and I don't really need to go out of my way for them. That's just a guess. Just a guess. I like it when the bollards are not on the road. That's the best. Okay, let me just drive right through here. Does this do anything? Well, I guess crashing into a sign, or, you know, I guess that's not really the best. Okay, there's a cabin over here. Oh, I see it. Okay. Didn't see it at first. Oh, it looks a little unstable. Or maybe irradiated. Possibly. Let's find out. Leave it running in case it is. Clear this. It actually kind of looks like it looks like it's been touched by the Upside Down, actually. With the vines here. Hey, Ams, how you doing? Oh, anomaly. Pothole? I would like to read about the pothole, but I don't want to take radiation damage while doing it. Pothole. Right here. Okay. Can't really tell what it is. Answer phone message transcript, origin unknown, February 12th, 1966. Hey, boss. So I'm out here working with Mira and Tobias from maintenance, and I'm afraid I've got some bad news about our gear. We've run into some trouble, and I don't think we're getting it back anytime soon. Sorry, bad start for my first potholing job. Call me when you get this, or better still, I think you should just come down here and see for yourself. Our tools, our signs, our lights, they've all taken flight, so to speak. Really, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You should see this. You know how you told me we were normal people working in a very normal place? Abnormal place? I think I know what you mean now. Wait, things just start floating over there? Streams have been up for an hour and a half already. Where's the time? Has it been that long? Holy crap, you're right, Kirk. So close to a rough cut, I can taste it. Gonna get as far as I can. The gameplay will take a few days, I'm sure, but want to make a push. Gotcha. He was 9 months old? Currently laying between us and bed, getting all the pets and cuddles. All. You're at the Lego store. We are here an hour early too. What's going on at the Lego store today? Never seen this far down before. There's like 200 people already. Really? Is it for the Enterprise? Mike, how you doing, Mike? Happy New Year, man. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this before, but your beard is God tier. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to say. Very kind of you to say. Is that it? Wait, so, yeah, what's going on? What's going on to Lego store, though, Ams? Hopefully it's not... I mean, a lot of people, I guess, but hopefully it's not, like, just obnoxious. Sometimes people can be kind of cool to be around. Sometimes. Okay, so this is a pothole. I don't fully know what that means. Oh, there's a visitor or a tourist right there. Okay, be careful, be careful, be careful. I just wanted to see if there was anything else over here. Probably nothing over here worth dying for, so I should probably just leave. Jeez, that was, yeah, the loot was not that great. And I'm still taking hella damage. So, yeah, let's get out of here. All right. Food items. Yeah, you know what? Let's just use that med kit. Let's just use that med kit. That'll be better. All right. First aid kit. Use. Please. There we go. Alrighty. I don't know how much that's going to heal me, but certainly more than canned dog food or whatever I was eating before. Said the same thing to me. Only get the modular, so I don't know what it is. All the new sets are released on the 1st. Hi, Ursa and Mike. Is your stream over? I didn't know you did 24 hours. Oh, yeah. Is it over? I guess it would be. I guess it would be past 24 hours. How was it? How was the stream? How's the voice doing? The longest stream I've ever done is like 8 hours. And I think it was somewhere around there. 7 or 8 hours. My voice was freaking shot. All right, so we're gonna go back. I think it'll work. I don't know. I mean, frick, what do I know? I'm back up here. Back up, back up, back up. Turn. We need to go this way. Hopefully avoiding that interference over there. And then we're going to hang a right. There's going to be a right coming up. Like here. Yep. Did finish 24. Slept right after. Woke up 4 hours later. Been awake since. I feel fine. Surprisingly good. That's good. Dang. Okay. Hang the left here. Every 6+ hour stream I've done, my voice has gone crazy. It just, yeah, it sounds like, I feel like I'm like, oh, so this is what, like, chain smoking is like, huh? That's what it seems like, at least. I don't know. All right. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm trying to get to the objective, but it's telling me to turn, like, right now. Second. Or here, maybe? I just can't. Yeah, like here. Okay. I don't know about this. Oh, it's fine. It's totally fine. This is definitely what I'm supposed to be doing. No worries whatsoever. Except for all those bombs down there. Okay, some more Arda trailers. I'm going to look for chemicals again. Arda did this.
Car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about launching the car into Cappy's core?
Pardon?
I'm sorry. What?
It's simple. The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't?
I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say, what's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Exactly. I always say that too.
In no way, shape, or form should we be doing this.
Well, but you know, if it's the only way, you got this kid for it.
Or it how? Well, let me look over here first. I want to do a 12 one day, but that's probably my max. That would be the same for me. Honestly, 8 was more than enough. Pretty sure that was the, like, holiday stream. That was more than enough for me. Let's see. Used to work 11-hour shifts in a call center. If you want to sound like a chain smoker without the smoking, that'll do it. I don't think I feel any effects on my voice. Feels normal to me. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that when I was done streaming, I had to really, like, use a lot more effort to speak. Especially at the same volume. I just felt like my voice was weaker. Which is interesting. I mean, I'm a coach. Like, I'm a high school track coach. I have to be loud all the time. But I guess I don't strain my voice enough. I'm not like a football coach, I guess. They definitely are basketball. They definitely yell a lot more than I do. But I mean, I do have to yell across vast distances. There's a transmitter. Okay, so I can turn, does that say duct tape? 9 duct tape into a battery? Is that what that's saying? I don't know. I'm going to try it. Although I don't have everything here. Or is it 1 turns into 9? I don't know. Let's try. I just got my duct tape back. So yeah, let me try 9 duct tapes. Do I have that many? Also, I'm kind of afraid to give that many. I know I really needed a lot of duct tape earlier. Is it going to give me 9 batteries, or is it going to give me 1 battery for 9 duct tapes? Because that's not a good trade. But I got to learn how this works. Yeah, I've got all the duct tapes over here. Okay, let's try it. Talk to a guy online. They think it's the Stranger Things set. Oh, interesting. You know, there was something at the end of Stranger Things that made me wonder if they're coming out with a tabletop game. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. I didn't really look into it too much, but I imagine if they were, there'd be some more info dropping today. Not 14. How do I split these up? Man, okay, screw it. It's 14, I guess. It turned into, let's see, we have 1, 2. It turned into 2 9-volt batteries. Okay. Well, that's a little better. I don't know that that's still what I would want. Oh, my camera died. Gosh dang it. It hasn't even been that long. That's like the shortest the camera's ever lasted. That is the shortest that camera has ever lasted. That is not good. Time to look for a new dummy battery, I guess. Keep forgetting. Keep forgetting to search for one. Alright. Rip. It'll be back. It's just the dummy battery overheats. And Coleman, hello. Hello. Happy New Year, my friend. Let me try this again. All right. It'll come on and it'll turn on, but how long will it stay is the question. It's been really obnoxious. I don't know why that keeps happening. 11 hours in a call center, they'd have to put me in a padded room. Yeah, I would say. Don't you only yell for like 20 seconds at a time max, then it's all done? Well, it depends. It depends. If you're doing like a relay, relays are several minutes at a time. But yeah, you have to also yell across an entire track. So, I mean, I definitely can project my voice. That's no problem. Were you getting it? I want it. Yeah, I guess I'll need to wait longer. It's back ordered? Yeah, the temperature thing is already back on. I don't know why. I mean, it is close to my monitors, but still, it's got to be the battery. And I actually moved it, so I can't see where like what the battery life is like right now, but lower. I mean, unless that means someone is getting it for me. Senpai notices me. Sorry, Coleman. I fell behind on chat. Fell behind on chat, and then also my stupid camera keeps dying. All right. We got some chemicals, though. I do want to keep getting chemicals. There's another trailer over here I think I'll go to. Oh, and there's a whole, like, base right there. All right. You're too hot, camera keeps overheating. If only that were the case. I am pretty warm, I suppose. More duct tape. Give me them chemicals. Backpack. Fabrics and canned foods. Give me the chemies. Bunch of random crap I've already got. Here we go. That's the good stuff. Chemicals, gas cylinders. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. All right. Okay, did I... there's another trailer here. I'm just going to do all this on foot, I guess. If that's a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if there's radiation. So far, none. Oh no! They looted the chemicals out of there. I needed those. Coleman, what you got going on today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Art a crate? Oh, that's new. That came with a new scrapper? I don't really care. Don't really care. You can hang on to your scrapper. Okay. They took the dang chemicals. Gosh dang it. playing hunt with a buddy? You are? Wait, is that me? Or a different buddy? Are you looking for a third? Or were you just trying to like nana boo boo? I don't know what's going on. I'm so lost. Also, what did I do with the plasma before? That I think I built the antenna? Is that right? I think that was what I used to help build the antenna. It's you if you're free. Okay. I was going to say. Always looking for a third? You joining? We played with a rando the other day because all of our friends hate us. So we didn't have a third otherwise. Ooh, there's chemicals. There are chemicals. Sorry, that's, yeah, that grammar and whatnot. Tammy would always play with you. Always? He would? I do need to get Kirk, I need to teach Kirk the ropes of hunt. Pullman taught me, so it's only fair I pass some knowledge along. Oh, there's a handle here to, wait a minute. Okay. Chemicals? Gosh, I love finding chemicals. Great. I can put what, 6 gears in and I can get, what the frick does that icon mean? I can't remember. I've seen it before. I've seen that icon before. I know you. You're the one from my dreams. No need to find a rando. The rando was nice. We didn't actually intend to find the rando found us than anything. We didn't intend to find a rando. Temig would really want, but really need to get some work done. Understandable. Understandable. Okay.
Working up the courage. Stop thinking and jump off the bridge already.
You jump off the bridge already. It is electronics, I think is that icon. Okay. But I can make, was it, how many gears did I need to make? They're just made out of scrap metal. Which I got a ton of. Was it 3? I think it might have been, or was it more than that? 3 would be 9 scrap metal turning into electronics would be, that's a deal and a half right there. I'll take that. It was 6. Okay. Okay, so 18 scrap metal turns into how many electronics? Are these getting closer? Or did I park there? For real? Stay away from my car, tourists. What glorious threesome that would be. Deep sigh. I mean, no, shut up. Never mind, shut up. All right, gears. 1, count them, 1 electronics. Okay, well, we did it. What does this button do? Oh, we just opened it up. Okay, so I actually had to do that. Here I was thinking I was kind of clever in something, and no, I had to do that. I didn't have a choice. A radio? Oh yeah, to scrap. Okay. We'll get some more copper and electronics, probably. There we go. Okay. Are these tourists closer? Were there 3? Legitimately don't even remember. I should pay closer attention to where I parked my car, though. And I left it... No, I didn't leave it running. Okay, good. I was like, I thought I turned it off, but... All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to do what she says. We're just going to drive on in there. Oh, gosh. Oh, successfully test the theory. Okay, my achievement just kind of... Spoilers achievement. And you're dead. Game over. Complete a run with at least 2 junctions and with twice. Shoot, I don't know what that said. Threesome was censored and shut up. It was. How did you? Yeah. So you turned on the baby settings and you like that?
Can you hear me? Cappy fried my transmission systems. Thought I lost you for a moment. Well, it all worked out, didn't it? The gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive.
And my plan worked.
My plan worked.
Signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. Sorry, I don't have better news for you. I'm still game to get you out of here. The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity.
Cool, can't wait. So this dude's pulling a frickin' Johnny Silverhand on me, huh?
Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
Okay, explore the zone, yeah. Take another drive. Activate the driver's checklist at the status monitor. Is over here. All right, there we go. Did I get enough energy to do some of the upgrades that I wanted? Because that was the whole reason I was looking for all of that extra energy. I have 4.8 stable energy, so that's pretty good. There's the fax machine. I don't have a circuit board, though, because I haven't researched circuit boards. And what do I need to research for? Whoa. Whoa, look at all this. This menu is just... There's a lot. I'd explore your zone. What? Haven't turned them off a new comp yet. I'm enjoying it. Just never turn them off when you set the new one up. So, wait, I don't understand, though. How were they? They were enabled by default, but they weren't on your old computer? That doesn't make sense. Isn't it just in the browser? Shouldn't your settings be saved? All right, researching. We got the bulb. Did I research bulb? Oh, these are refining. Is that? This is how you upgrade your car? I need to get steel sheets. I must not have had enough to research a bulb. There we go. Blueprint for bulbs. All right. Then we can research a steel sheet, which does require a little bit of energy. Then I can research the circuit board. Steel sheets. Perfect. Dang it. Keep doing this. All right. And then let's go ahead and research circuit board. It's not too much energy. We'll research the circuit board as well. All right. Cool. We're getting a whole bunch of stuff now. So then that would allow us to make better car parts. We can make a headlight. There's reinforced headlights. Wait, side floodlights on the car? Those are like cornering lights. That's cool. Relightable flare. May not be the best improvised flashlight the world has ever known, nor is it likely to meet even the most lenient safety standards. May even singe your eyebrows. It does kind of work, though. I can make a flashlight would be great, actually. I keep thinking I'm going into all these dark places and fumbling and stumbling in the dark. Okay, these... Steel doors, steel panels, steel bumpers. I can afford all of those. That's 1.5 stable energies. Not bad. I had them off on the old computer. The new computer doesn't have the cookie. Setting is in the cookie. New computer browser didn't have that set. Interesting. Does Ursa ever make sense? Hey now, cold man. I'm pretty warm right now, actually. Not to me, cold man. Not to me. You are handsome like me. All of you are handsome and cute and pretty. Olympium bumper? Olympium, that's fun to say. Yeah, I think I'm ready. I've told you, I'm tired of these crude bumpers. Let's upgrade. I don't even know that this is the best thing, but I don't really care right now. I would like better car parts. And I would also appreciate it if I didn't have to keep going back to the same tab, but that's all right. Steel door. Armored ones. Oh, you need unstable energy for the armored ones. Interesting. Does unstable... I wonder if unstable energy means that you take radiation damage? Okay. There's an outfitting station. Upgrading cars is one thing, but now it's time to spend a few of those zone resources upgrading yourself. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Okay. I could not make carbon fiberglass because that's carbon fiberglass. That's pretty funny. Survival tools. The Liberator. What does this do? Remove individual sections of a vehicle by precisely placing small explosive charges. Was there something that would... Oh, the handvac actually wouldn't be a bad thing to use just normally, because it could pick up all of my items for me. Look at the beautiful no signal face. Dang it. My Luce saying I have a lush beard like him. Listen, Luce, I plucked that stray hair. I did not say that. It's so gorgeous the cam couldn't handle the gorgeousness. Overheated and burst the water cooling. You guys, it's just that my camera's dummy battery is very stupid. That's all. It has nothing to do with me. And my appearance. It's like, what word am I looking for here? Oh, summer tires. Yes. Off-road tires would be great, but I'll stand for summer tires for now. I need fabric to research that. Oh, because it's got to print on a blue. That's why it's printing on a blueprint, isn't it? Is that why I need fabric for all of these? What else? Off-road tires. I can actually research off-road tires too. That is great. There's all-terrain tires. Yeah, you know what? That might use the last bit of... Whoa, jeez. That might use the last bit of energy I've got, but, or nearly. I can only do really cheap upgrades now. But expansion racks. Additional piece of equipment. That would use all of what I've got. Okay. Car storage, side storage. The storage hasn't been too bad yet, so I don't think I'm going to upgrade that. A bigger fuel can would be great, but I don't have enough energy for it anymore. Battery. Utilities. Limb pulse emitter. Can't do it. Carbureted engine. Turbo light engine. Gives less miles per gallon. Oh, interesting. You get fewer miles per gallon the better the engine gets, but you get more horsies, more ponies. All right. Well, in that case, can I upgrade? I can do an outfitting station or an expanded locker. Actually, outfitting station is the only one I can afford right now, huh? Can't even do the fax machine. I could do the fax machine. I just have to make a circuit board first. Let's do the matter generator. Ingenious limb technology and advanced spectromechanical acoustics are used to repair car components stored in the station while you're out on a drive. I don't get it. Am I stupid? All right, let's try getting the camera back here. It couldn't handle the gorgeous face. You stop that. You stop that. Time for PNG tuber era. I might have to, yeah. Battery is dummy hung. It'll come back. I'm sure of it. Hello? Camera is on. Why are you not capturing? Please? Please, I'm asking nicely. Why is that not doing anything? It is currently on. Let me try this. Bada bing, bada boom. Hello? No, why is it still saying no signal? What is going on? Did it get unplugged? No. This is concerning. Welcome to 2026. Yeah, I don't like that. There we go. Jeez. What in the world is going on? Maybe it is the camera. No. Just didn't want to capture there either. The temperature sensor is back. So it seems like we'll hopefully be able to at least finish the stream with it. Ugh, need new pants now. Wait, why? Okay, that's not... Gotta warn us next time. Come on! There we go. We're back. We're back, baby. Ooh, I could upgrade my headlight as well. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That's the rest of my... I just want to do car upgrades. That's what I'm most interested in. Why? I don't really know. But now we can upgrade our car and make it look nicer. And it'll be more powerful and stuff. Are you going later today? First of all, that's what she said. Second of all, yeah, a little bit, I think. Probably go to about 11. So another 20 minutes or so, maybe? Possibly. We're going to raid your stream. Exactly. Exactly. Can I just... Yeah. I can scrap this. I'd rather scrap it. I'd rather just go ahead and scrap it. I don't really have a good need for it. And then I can just turn this on, actually, too. Collect it for me, because I am too lazy to collect it myself. There we go. Alrighty. Looks like my chant worked. IRL at the Lego store line. Is that called a vlog? Yeah. I mean, vlog is just video blog. That's all it means. So, yeah, it could be a vlog stream. Hopefully all this music is DMCA free. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, let us make... I can probably just go ahead and take all the crude panels off. I wonder if there's any way to make steel panels using the crude panels. Let's find out. Steel door. I just need steel sheets. Glass shard, steel sheets. Okay. So how do you make steel sheets? With scrap metal, of course, and a circuit board. Oh, wow. Okay. Circuit boards. We can make actual headlights. I can only make 2 of them because I only have 2 bulbs, but that's all right. That's all. Actually, I think I only need 1. Yeah, I've got 1 good one there. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just scrap it. Right? Road flares out of it. That is pretty funny. You get flares out of your headlight. Don't steal my shtick. Yeah, Lego. You're going to do IRL Lego streaming in front of Nonder. All right, let's make 1 headlight here. And does that put it... Yeah. Inventory here. Headlight. Wha-bam! Matching headlights. My OCD feels much better now. Feel much better about that. How do you go live from a phone? Oh, it's easy. If you have the Twitch app. Which I assume you do. You do most of your watching from mobile, right? Steel panel, steel door. Let's go with... I can make 4 doors as is. Then I have to make more. Wow. Okay. Panels are 2 steel sheets. I don't know if I have enough. Also, I need gears for off-road tires, which are just more scrap metal. Let's see. I do have enough for the off-road tires. I think I'm going to do that actually first. Let's prioritize that. How many do I need? I need 4 gears. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Also, I probably should have checked that this car is different every time. There's some things to get out of that. And then... Friendly Dumpster have anything for me? Oh, yeah, he does. He's got the future stylings? The future stylings. Okay. Put him at the detailing station. I think I have to equip it. And then put it. There we go. Pivot! Actually, mostly on PC, but when I'm out, yeah, my phone. Gotcha. What's the deal with Lego? Used to be a vlogger for a short while. Preferred the term documentary, but still. Oh, really? I have this idea in my brain, and I don't want to share it. Not because I'm afraid that you guys would steal it, but I think it's because I'm too afraid to do it just yet. But I think it'd be really, really cool. And I'm in kind of a unique position, I feel like, to be able to do this. But I had this idea for like kind of a vlogging series that I think would be very, very cool to make. Just fun. Even if it didn't get a ton of views, I think it'd be really fun to do. And it'd be something I'd look back on and be like, that was worthwhile, even though I only got 6 views per video, you know? But yeah. Mostly some trips and adventures. Yes, that's kind of what I would... That's what I... Mine is combining a trip/adventure with something else. Kind of niching it a bit. But also, Mrs. Magoots and I have a dream of doing, like, travel fluencing. Oh, hang on. With the RV and whatnot would be very cool. But that's a pie in the sky thing, I think. Quitting our jobs, just getting paid to travel, that would be bananas. Head out, fam. Jab Dog, have a great day. I hope you have a good start to your new year. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's good to see you. And I hope we'll see you again soon. Hopefully life's been treating you well. Alrighty. Can't ever take the bumpers off of cars, interestingly enough. I don't know why that is. Video log like a video diary. Think Casey Neistat. I'm not familiar with Casey Neistat. My old channel is Real Doxy. I was proud of the 12 views. Do you want more views? You can send it to me. What exactly is a vlog? Just a video of a trip or something? It's literally just a video blog. So literally, I mean, anything people blog about, exact same thing, just taking it and making it in a video format instead of writing. That's it. It could be anything. Doesn't have to be about travel. Doesn't have to be about trips. You could have a vlog about, like food. Tons of people do like mukbangs and stuff. That's a vlog. It could be about anything. All right. Okay, so I said I wanted to make those tires first. Let's do that. 1 tire. Oh, wait, I probably have to take these tires off, huh? Is it okay to put the car fully on the ground? I guess it is. Gosh, this upgrading is too freaking cool. 1 off-road tire. Can I make... I did make all of them. Okay, and yeah, they'll just sit there for me. Perfect. Okay. We explain in vlogs? More or less, yeah. Did you have an idea for a vlog at one point? You're a good writer, so you should do that. Which one? The niche like one or the traveling with Mrs. Magoots? Because we would definitely be travel influencers if we could. I would be fine even if it was just like, you know, I mean, shoot. I travel influencers travel all the time. I'd be fine with just a couple a year. That'd be cool. Not have to work. If I could somehow replace my own income, even, you know, not even like just obliterating my current income. If I could just replace it, I would be over the moon. I don't know if this is the best thing to do with these items or not. It always warns me, so it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I also don't know what else to do. Okay, let's go with the... We did the headlights, we've done the tires. Let's do bumper to bumper next. Bumper to bumper. And I probably should have double checked to make sure I can make... Yeah, I should make 2 bumpers before... I should make whatever I do before I actually take it off of my current car, huh? Steel bumper, steel bumper. All right. Look at how clean that is. Oh my gosh. I'd be honest, I hated the other bumper. This is great. This was great. All right. Wish I had the courage to film in public. Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. I don't know if I do either. Oh, that is so much cleaner. Gosh, I like that a lot. Okay. So then let's make... We'll go for... The panels need more steel. Let's do panels next. Panels. So we can make... I can only make 1 panel for now. There are 4 panels, though. So let's see. Can I make 8 more sheets? There's 1 panel. Or I actually only needed 6. Okay. So I made 1 panel. Here comes panel 2, panel 3, and panel 4. Oop, panel 4. All right. Gonna need a new scrapper here before long too. Let me try this. I haven't tried this part yet. Okay, so I take out something. Switch over to my vac. Oh, I did that wrong. It does. It picks up those items for me. Okay, so I truly can be really lazy. I like it. I like it a lot. This is great. I'm going to use this hand vac all the time. Ooh! It's almost shiny, you guys. It's almost shiny. Check it out. Hey, guys. Welcome to my bathroom vlog. Today's topic, Chipotle. This is killing me. Hang on 1 second. I missed some chats there. Who? Who? I would hate to be a travel influencer. Just want to do the travel having to come up with content. I get that. Yeah. I get that. Exactly. I don't feel so bad because Lutz didn't know either. I'd at least not off the top of my head. Maybe I'd recognize him. I don't know. But the name does not sound familiar to me. Vlog about neat vlogs you've watched? I'm in the generation right before vlogs and vines. Magoot's traveling vlogs would go hard. Was that the first one? That was the second one I had mentioned, but... Oh, Coleman says crying. Wait, what's Coleman crying about? He just says, oh. Used to watch vlogs, but then started requiring a subscription through OnlyFans. That's a different thing, buddy. Oh, I love you all. We love you, Lady Iron. I did do this today, right? I did. My memory, holy crap. I'm pretty sure you did, yeah. If you try again, it will tell you it's true. Yeah. You said you'd be over me. But that's a good thing, right? I'd be over the moon. You'd be over me. Under? Wait, is under better? Under is probably better, huh? I'd be under the moon. I mean something different. You'd enjoy the view, though? Yeah, I should make it to where exclamation log does your current one of the day. That's actually something I wanted to work on during this break, or this slow period from work. It's probably something I'll be working on tomorrow. I'm going to log in at work and not do so much actual work. I'll probably just write some code. Wait, why are my tires not in good condition? Why is this brand new one I installed flat? That doesn't make any sense. Did I accidentally... maybe when I was taking out the panel, I accidentally hit a bit of the off-road tire. Gosh dang it. All right. Gosh dang it. I need 5 doors now, and also... Oh, yeah, the hood is also a panel. Let me see if I can make one more crude panel. Or steel panel. Here we go. More sheets. 2 more steel sheets. 1, 2, 2. Alright. So it doesn't have that much reach. There's a scrap metal there it couldn't get. Okay. Ooh, I need to put some repair putty on this engine. Let me do that before we put the new panel on. I'll make a sealing kit and then also some more repair putty. 1 repair putty. And 1 sealing kit. All right. Okay, sealing kit first. I assume I did it by... Oop. I do wish I could use more than 1, if I'm being honest, but all right. And then let's hit some repair putty on this. Hopefully that'll work on an engine. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. It is working. Speaking of mechanic, there is a mechanic's kit. Don't I have a mechanic kit? What does it do? Mechanic's kit. All the essential items and equipment that allow a mechanic to do their job. You want a few of these on standby to handle engine or wheel trouble. Oh, okay. It's, well, wheel trouble. I don't have any engine trouble. It's just getting degraded. That's all. Right, this is working. It's just kind of slow. Tell me how good sweet treats are. Temig only loves savory things. You get it? Oh, sweet treats are the best. Sweet treats are the bee's knees. More like mechanic ants? What? Did I say that right? This is going to take all the repair putty, and I don't know if this is actually doing... It is working. I just don't know if this is the correct way to do it. I'm going to have to make 1 more repair putty. Actually 2, because I want to bring some with. Alright. Yeah, 1 more ought to do the repair job. Yeah, it takes a lot of repairs. I mean, I guess it is the most important part of the vehicle, so... And I'm guessing that now that I have upgraded panels, they probably take more putty to repair, too. Got to back to 100%. All right. Steel panel, you go there. Look at that. So I wonder if I apply decals now, if they'd be more obvious. And I still need 5 doors to complete the car kit. I don't know. Doors, how many do those take? That's only 1 steel sheet. I've got enough of the rest of the stuff. Or wait, do I? 2 scrap metals. Actually, I don't think I do. Because that's going to be... Yeah, just to make the steel sheets, I need 60 scrap metal. So I don't have enough. Maybe I check with the friendly dumpster. Do I give the friendly dumpster a dumpster pearl? What are you giving me here? Repair putty. Canned food and canned food. Okay. Got to get him in those chocolate-covered bacon. You may joke we bought some from the Christmas market. Kind of afraid to try it. I don't know if Ghost was actually joking, though. I've never had chocolate-covered bacon myself. Is it pretty good? Can't believe I used up all that scrap metal already. Yeah, I'm going to grab that dumpster pearl separately. Okay. Let's do that. And then we can transfer all of that over here to the locker. And it did use all the scrap metal in there, too. Jeez. Who'd have thought? Hiya! Get out of here, travel trunk. Let me grab this dumpster pearl. Can I equip it? Nope. It's not something I give to the... It's not something I give to Friendly Dumpster. Okay. I need to break this somehow. Do I throw it? I'm pretty sure that's what it said, right? Dumpster pearl. Slice a pearl in half, you'll find thousands of layers of precious materials formed around a core. Break one of these apart. Who knows what'll pop out? It has 5,000 health, though. Can I throw this hard enough to do anything? Shaky at best. After knocks and bangs, shocks and surprises. No, that's not it. That's not what that is. It still has 5,000 HP. Do I need to hit it with, like, the scrapper? Or maybe the impact hammer? Oh, that did some damage. Okay. Okay. Oxidized. Okay, hang on. Open this up. Battery is running dry faster than it should, thanks to oxidation. It will need fixing with a sealing kit. Do you guys think am I doing something wrong with this? It seems like I should be cracking this baby open, but I don't actually know. Don't you have to try it to know that would be good? I was being serious, yeah. I said he's made it before. Salty and sweet with a ham aftertaste. I'm in. Man, Nonder loves ham. That's why I keep telling Lady Ghost. Friendly Dumpster was my college nickname. You stop that. Sure you aren't missing a word? What word? Fired? Please don't finish that sentence. Please don't tell Ursa what word you mean. Please. I will not. Yeah. All right, we're halfway there with the dumpster pearl. Okay. I'm gonna build a new impact hammer. We're gonna do this. I think I'm gonna probably... We'll ixnay the doors idea. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna need even more gears for this too. Gosh dang. Cannot believe I didn't do nearly as much scrapping that last run, and that's gonna cost me. Because I don't have the scrap metal that I need to do all this stuff. Or could I try hitting it with the crowbar, you think? Or kicking it? Nope, kicking it is not doing it. Impact hammer is the only thing I've got so far that's actually done damage. Only thing. Gosh, I hope this is a good thing. I hope I don't just, like, make the whole world explode. You gotta be kidding me. 2 scrap metals, pressurized cartridges, and copper wire? That's it? That's it? Oh, man. You kidding me? Are you yanking my pizzle? Oh, gosh. All right. Well, maybe I can still make like one door then, right? Or how many doors can I make? Steel door, I need... I could probably make, what, 2? I can make 2 doors. 1 steel sheet, 2 steel sheets, and we can make 1 door, 2 doors. 2 doors down. 3 to go. I'll do the trunk lid, I guess. Is that the thing that I need to repair the most? Actually, they're all about the same. Ham is a wonderful thing, so Nader and I are in the same wavelength. Is it bad? I know that one. I also know the one. So, for what it's worth. Look at that. Gosh, that's cool looking. All right. This isn't even the good car yet. Oh, we are getting more scrap metal by scrapping these too, so we may actually be able to make a 3rd door. Okay, I can do 2 doors. Let's do whichever one is damaged the most. They all seem to be pretty equal. I'll do the driver door. Well, then again, my scrapper also needs remade, so I won't. I'll have to use some of that scrap metal for that. All of the scrap metal, in fact. That's a bummer. Are you yanking my what? You're yanking my pizzle. They know they're yanking my pizzle. I know exactly what they're doing. All right, let's put that other door here. And I definitely did not get enough scrap metal to do any more doors. Yeah, that just looks so much cleaner. Gosh, I like that. All right. In that case, then, let's take a look at our detailing area. Can I put... Oh, no, that's not how it is. Paint shelf. Let's try doing this one again. Hi. What's that? Well, thanks. Oh. Matching decal... It did not do anything. It did not do anything else. Okay. All right, well, we tried. Hi, Mary. Now I want a spiral ham. Yum. Crizzling the pizzle. Crizzle my pizzle. The shizzle. Road flares. How many road flares do I actually... How many do you actually need, you know? No. Did you go black because there was some canoodling? No. Rip camera yet again. Yeah, camera died again, in fact. I will be ordering a new dummy battery today, I guess. It's all in the leftover Sammys. Oh, yeah, ham Sammys are good. That's true. The more I hang around with y'all, the more terms I'm learning. I was very sheltered. Apparently, my friends growing up weren't half as degenerate as they thought they were. I let her know in a DM. I'm jealous of the color of your badge. It's very pretty. Reminds me of bubblegum. Oh, that is nice, isn't it? My sister brought me some Christmas ham last week. Used some to make a breakfast same with ham, eggs, sliced cheddar, and sauteed onions. That sounds super good. Now I want a spiral ham. The missus came in and the cam died. Did it go black as there was canoodling? There wasn't. She gave me a muffin. Okay, not like that. Overloaded. She was squeezing again. I really think it'll be an easy solution. I really hope so. Then again, I haven't left the camera on for like 2 hours at a time when it's not on stream, but like it's just never even come close to turning off whenever I'm using it out and about with a real battery. In fact, we can test it right now. I'll just pop one of the real batteries in. Let me try that. That'll be a good test. I don't know which the instant wait sent me. I realized how that sounded as soon as it came out of my mouth. I was like, well, that was, you know, unfortunate. All right, trying to pop out this dummy battery real quick. Camera just combusts. God, I hope not. It's possible. Anything's possible when you're working with very generic equipment. Let's see. Where's that release button at? Man, I cannot see it. Back left corner. There we go. All right, dummy battery is extracted. Inputting real battery now. Actually, I should probably turn the camera off, then do that. Okay. Anything's possible when you believe in yourself. We're off to breakfast. See you later. I'm jealous. I like going out to breakfast. All right, here we go. Camera coming on here. Okay, let me try the... recapturing of it. Again. Hello? All right, I think we're back. But now we're going to test out. If it overheats again, then we know it's not the battery, it's the camera. And that would be very sad. We are so back. That would be really sad if it's the camera and not the battery. I really, really, really hope it's the battery. But also... Can you believe it? 69% battery. I haven't charged this thing in a while, but that's the optimal amount. Also, I don't plan on playing for much time longer. The camera was refurbished, so used. I got a super deal on it, but it was from Best Buy. So it was a Best Buy refurbished camera. I typically don't buy things refurbished. But this one just seemed like it was so much cheaper to buy refurbished. Like a lot of times you're saving like 20, 50 bucks, you know what I mean? This was like a couple hundred cheaper, so that's why I did it. So, if it's borked, you might still have some protections. It's been a year now. I don't know that they'd protect it beyond that, you know? Geek Squad certified, which means it turned on. Exactly, yeah. It turned on. All right, we can charge the battery, fill the tank. What is it sending me over here for? Go dumpster diving and see what I can find? I thought I already did this. Nope, that's it. See, why doesn't that clear out then? Or do I just keep doing this until it... I don't think so. Yeah, every pore visible. I am at least going to keep an eye on for the high temp sensor too. It's got to be the battery. It has to be. Right? I put the official Sony battery in just now. I also have a generic battery that they gave, which I assume is they didn't use the Sony battery. It was the generic battery that was in it when I bought it, and it appeared, or it appeared on my doorstep. It was the generic battery. So I assume they probably had secondhand batteries, or I'm sorry, third-party batteries, and they left the Sony one so it wasn't always like on and plugged in constantly. Just a guess though. I have no clue. All right. What else did I want to try? I do want to get the car ready for another trip. And fuel her up. Make sure my fuel tank is also full. I could have upgraded that, but I just didn't quite have enough materials. It is. Just 2 AA's taped together with aluminum foil. Wait, is that bad? Are you not supposed to do that? First aid for myself. Charge the car using this one. And then repair. I still don't really... I guess just these doors need a little bit. Everything that's not brand new. Alright. There's that. And these two here. There we go. All right, and then what does this say here? Fragile. What makes it fragile? Won't last much longer. Even the toughest components cannot be repaired indefinitely. Sometimes things just get old. They wear out. So you just have to replace it then, I guess. Okay. I don't really care. I'm hoping I'm going to have a fully steel vehicle next time. Egg-sided? Wait, where? We're going to make brunch day. I'm excited. Egg-sided. Alrighty. I think we're ready for another drive, which means, for me, I think, it means I'm ready to call it a day. Matter deconstructor. Oh, right. I could do that with... Dang it. I could have saved myself some scrapping. If you just take like a car part, throw it in the deconstructor, it gives you all the parts you need and you don't have to waste your scrapper. Gosh dang. That was V good. Egg-sided. I could eat something. Actually, here. So here's the muffin that I received. It's a banana muffin with a little. It looks like maybe a little Nutella on top. So that's what I received earlier. That's not Nutella. That's just melted chocolate. It's good. That's not Nutella. Why'd you say it like that? How do you... I also don't know how to use this Numatube. No reason. Why did you do that? This game, I can tell you now, my friends, this is the type of game that gets me hooked because I'm like, oh man, I didn't have enough to make these other doors. I really want to make these doors. So I'm just going to go out and do some scrapping, get some more doors, put those together. Then I'm like, oh shoot, well, what about the next thing I want to fabricate? Let's take a look at that and add that to the list. I could play this for a while. And this might be a game I end up playing a little bit more off stream because it is very good. I enjoy this a lot. The funny thing is like the story is kind of whatever. I don't dislike the story, but it's also not like at this point in time is not super compelling to me. I just want to keep working on this car and upgrading things. That sounds really nice. So yeah, I like this game a lot. And we are kind of, what seems to be through...
You know what I heard the other day? It was a voice on the radio.
A voice on the radio?
None of this was real. None of this was what it seemed. That it's really just a dream. Funny. It's what I do, I guess. If I needed to reach out to someone, I'd be a voice on the radio telling them that this is all just a dream. That none of this is real. That they need to wake up. Wake up now.
Wake up?
Or at least get up. And go east. Yes, go due east. Right now. Because there's something special waiting there.
What? Going east? Interesting. Hang on a second. If we take a look at our route planner. East. I can't go east. I mean, I could go up here, I guess. Unless this is not north. Like this map is not oriented north, but I assume it is. This is like the closest thing I could go to east. Kauko, how are you doing? Happy New Year to you, my friend. How is your ear? Yeah, I could go up here, but that's about it. I don't see one for another. It is pretty interesting though that you can connect on various junctions, and then yeah, this map is going to go up quite a bit, I think. But maybe, you know what? Maybe that was the DLC. Maybe that was the DLC talking to me there. I don't know. But yeah, as I was saying, this is a game I could get hooked on, like desperately hooked on. So I'm really glad that we've been able to check this out. I think it is one that I will try to revisit periodically because I'm just having such a good time with it. And I hope you guys are too. because it's been quite enjoyable. I think it's one that I can do a little bit of both in while I'm out and about on a drive and I'm doing some scrapping of some things. Very easy to keep up with chat then. But then also like there's plenty of gameplay to chew on too. So I think it's a really, really good game. And especially good to be able to share it with my friends. So yeah. Might have to pick this game up after watching you play it. Well, I don't know. I don't think I get any sort of... I might get some kudos or some pats on the back. But if you do exclamation drive, I know I at least get some link tracking on that. On the link that you click there. It's through... I got this game through Lurkit. So they were kind enough to provide me with a review copy. And I know that using the link there gives at least some clicks on that, so they're like, oh, Lutz Magoots, he's a good person to promote games. So yeah, if you at least click that, I think it's good for me. Now whether I don't know if it actually goes through all the way through the purchase, I don't think it does, and I know for sure I don't get any kickback on that. It's more so just like the stream, you know what I mean, that sort of thing. So, how woke is it? And are there lakes? There are... maybe there are lakes? It's woke AF. It is woke AF. Look at this. Do you see this sticker on the back of my car? This is the Straight Ally sticker, which means I myself am not a part of the LGBTQ plus community. However, I support those that are. So that's that sticker there. But we have all sorts of gay and gay adjacent stickers here. Look at all these. All the flags. All of them. Woke AF. And those are just the stickers. I don't know what else we're going to get. But yeah. We have a good time because of you. Shut up. Wait, who? Me? Unless it's Gollum, then no one's having a good time. That's true. Especially the streamer. So. Love to see it. Lake? You're transporting vaccines. Yo. And masked. The woke agenda at work. Absolutely. We're converting everybody to woke. But, all right, friends, I'm going to save the game here. We're going to end the recording. And yes, I think I will start the rest of my day for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me through Pacific Drive. We are going to be going on to a, oh, here, let me go here. Oh, please. Oh, shoot, I'm in the, hang on a second. I'm going to click back over to OBS. That is my problem there. There we go. There we go. We are going to likely be getting into other games next week. I've got kind of like a backlog of review copies that I've gotten, and I want to try to get through as many as I can going into the new year. I also have a giveaway coming up. I just don't have it planned when I'm going to start it, but I do have a giveaway coming up, and so we'll be able to use some of those channel points again. I would like to have it once I have Lootspot Goots. Should say new Lootspot Goots up. Well, no, because I've had to use the Stream Elements bot, not even Lootspot Goots. I would like it to have Lootspot Goots run the giveaway. That's why I've been kind of putting it off, is because I haven't had time to do that. And then I think it's going to be maybe even a little bit tougher. Lootspot Goots Jr. I would like to figure out a way to test it just to make sure it's bulletproof before I release that functionality. I'll have to think about more about how to do that. I think I know how to do it. I think I know how to do it. So that's kind of the next big piece of functionality I'm going to work on. But I do also want to add some tweaks for lurking, for logs and first redeems, just to make those a little bit more fun and usable. And then I also need to add in some documentation. So those are things that are all on my radar for Lootspot Goots. But my hope is that he'll be something that's actually kind of fun to use and not just like you feel obligated, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I got to keep my streaks alive. I'm hoping you'll actually enjoy interacting with Lootspot Goots at some point. So, but yeah. Gonna turn off AirPods, save them a bit. Have a great day, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Ams. I got to be here the whole stream. Unreal. Nonder. I hope you guys have a good day today. Thank you for hanging out, Ursa. Appreciate it. Banj, Happy New Year to you, and thank you for hanging out. You have a good day as well, Ghost. Is there somebody I could raid to? Does anybody know? I haven't, I did save it, so we're good. I'm gonna quit the game. I would like to get back into raiding people. Nonder is so kind to always raid me, and I want to be able to pay that forward to people. Because as I've said, Nonder should feel no obligation to raid me every day. But he's been extremely kind in doing that. I want to get in the habit of raiding people too, just to kind of pay it forward. Let's see here. Captain, we're going over to Captain. Captain's still working on his stream-a-thon. That's where we're going. I think he is awake and streaming. Yes. Okay. We're going on over to Captain. Oh shoot! And I just got a a recommendation from Banj. Hang on. Do you know, does Cats Lock? Let me type this person's name in. Cats Lock. Can I bookmark them for another time, or is this like a rare chance to raid? Thank you for your stream. Great as always. Have a great day, everyone. Happy New Year. You too, Kirk. Kirk, we should, while you've got this time off, I'm going to reach out to you. We got to set up a time to play some games. It's okay. They're on a lot. Okay, perfect. I would, I don't know if it's appropriate for me. I think it's appropriate for me to say. I'm not saying that you should go and bombard this person by saying, like, I'm so sorry to hear, but I would like to give a little extra love to Cap'n right now. He's going through a tough time. And so I would like to go over there and just try to put a little bit of a smile on his face. He's a great guy. And so, yeah, like I said, I don't know that you necessarily need to go over there and be like, oh, I'm so sorry you're having a tough time. But just to, a little extra positivity his way is kind of what I'm looking for right now. But I'm going to bookmark Cats Lock because I would like to raid this person, in the future, because Banj is an excellent judge of character. And so I'm going to bookmark them for another raid. But for now, let me go ahead and start the raid command for Captain CD. Go over there, say hello, give some well wishes. Lies, I am awful. No, that's Lies right there. You're not awful. Got it. Tell him to go F himself. Oh, geez. All right. Raid Captain CD. Make sure I typed it correctly. I did. All right. Friends, thank you all so much for a great day and for a good time checking out Pacific Drive. Tomorrow we're getting into the time-limited rescue mission for Baldur's Gate 3. I'm super looking forward to it, actually. So I hope you'll be able to join me for that. And if not, I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you again in the future. Friends, I love you. Have an amazing day. Go say hi to Captain. Take care of yourselves and others. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.